Medisafe Infinite Plus review. And let me change to the screen. Okay, so I'm actually getting this information from their brochures online. Of course, you can always pause the screen to actually look in some of the details or going through their website. Alright, so basically this is actually the key selling point of Allianz, where they will mention there's no overall lifetime limit with high overall annual limit itself up to 2.5 million. There will be also deductible options where you can actually select between no deductible, 5,000, 10,000 or 30,000 with the retirement option at the age of 60. Alright. Okay. So of course, by having a higher deductible, you're able to actually get up to 70% savings on your cost of insurance, which means to say you don't have to pay such a high premium. But of course, then should any hospitalization occurs, it will depend on which deductible that you opt to pay for first. Alright. So of course there will be a hassle-free admission to external panel of hospitals, no claim benefits, which includes no claim refund. So if let's say there is no claim being done for your medical insurance, you can actually get up to 20% of the cost of insurance paid for the preceding year, right? So at the same time, there will be no claim rewards as well. So you will be rewarded with an increment of 10% on your hospital room and board every 3 years, up to 150%, right? So there will be also an extensive cancer coverage, right? International second medical opinion. If let's say you would like to gain access to worldwide medical experts in various areas of specialization to seek second opinion to help in your medical decision making. And of course, if you are looking for pre-born insurance today, you can actually apply for this insurance as young as 13 weeks to 36 weeks into pregnancy. Right, and this will cover you up to the age of 100 with also comes with the lodger benefit. So your loved ones can actually request for a lodger bed to be placed in your room if let's say you're hospitalized, so that they can care for you overnight. So of course the different plans within this benefit determines how much you can actually claim for the lodger benefit, right? So I will skip the examples. You can actually pause the screen to read it yourself. Alright. So what is the key selling point I will feel for the Medisafe Infinite will be actually this. You will have an option for deductible. So let's say for example today, if you are looking for hassle-free without much of paperwork to file, or you don't want to worry about paying a substantial amount for your insurance claim, so you can actually opt for a zero deductible, where you don't have to worry about paying a very high upfront amount to the hospital bill. Right, it'll be taken care of by the insurance company. And if let's say today you are a wage earner, maybe you have an existing insurance policy already, or you are depending on your employment insurance plan, this is where having a high deductible, which we earlier mentioned, you get to actually enjoy up to 70% off savings on the cost of insurance. So you can actually, depending on your plan, if let's say your existing plan covers more than annually 50,000, so you can actually opt all the way to 30,000 for that deductible, and then basically you'll claim from both sides of the insurance company. So depending on which party you claim first lah, and then the balance will be paid under Allianz. Alright. And with the retirement option at 60 is whereby if let's say your retirement age is up to the age of 60 years old, so by having this retirement option, you can actually choose to say you opt for this deductible for 30,000 all the way up to the age of 60, and Allianz will give you an option to convert this policy back to a zero deductible at the age of 60, meaning you say you get to save your insurance premium payable while you're in your employment years all the way to 60, and then you don't have to worry about your medical status, where you worry, oh, what if my health status is no longer 100%? That means, you know, I have some ailment. So in this regards, the insurer, the company Allianz, will actually offer to convert your policy into a zero deductible with no additional medical underwriting. So that is I would say, is a very good key point for getting the Allianz medical card. So okay, I believe the rest is pretty much you can self-read, right? For the larger benefit, these are the different plans available, right? So another thing about the key selling point I would like is actually the long hospitalization days for the post hospitalization. Okay, so for pre-hospitalization you get up to 90 days, which is 3 months, and for any follow-ups after your discharge, you can actually follow up with the insurance claim up to 180 days. So in this regards, you don't really have to worry like in between follow-ups. You know, some insurance company will actually offer maybe up to 90 days. So in this sense, 180 days is actually more than sufficient for you to do all the necessary follow-ups to fully recover. All right. So besides that, another thing that I find that is not available in a lot of medical card benefits are medical report fees reimbursement, where I get to claim this medical report fee should I need it for myself, or you know, to provide it for any providers who are looking for it, right? Okay. So another thing that is I would say is very good for this Medisafe Infinite will be actually the outpatient dengue or enteric fever treatment. So a lot of insurance companies, they mostly only cover for outpatient kidney dialysis as well as outpatient cancer treatment. But for dengue, they don't normally include that. Even if there is, it will be a limited amount. So for Allianz itself, what I like about it is it will be as charged. So I don't need to worry, you know, depending on how severe is the dengue, it will be covered fully, right? Another thing that is very special about Allianz is they do provide genomic tests for cancer, all right, which is per lifetime. So depending on the package, the plan that's selected, it will be reimbursed accordingly. Right. So another thing about second medical opinion is whereby I can actually claim up to 2,000 ringgit if I feel that I would like to seek another opinion, which is normally not covered under the normal medical plan. Alright, so this is something that I like about the other benefits provided by Allianz. Alright, so another thing, of course, will be the reimbursement of alternative treatment, which means to say I need to see Chinese sensei, or this is actually covered under the alternative treatment. Right. Right. So another thing good is actually the interocular lens treatment. Alright. So if you look into other insurance company, there will normally be a fixed amount that they are payable, but for Allianz itself, it will be as charged. Alright. So another thing I would say, some of my customers ask for, you know, what are the insurance that if I do not make a claim and I actually get some kind of benefit in return. So in this sense, Allianz will actually provide an auto upgrade if let's say there's no claim, all right? 10% incremental every 3 years, up to the maximum of 150%. So another thing would be actually the no claim refund. So let's say the first year I did not make a claim, I will actually get a 10% refund on the cost of insurance, right? The second consecutive year, no claim again, I get 15. Third year and consecutively, it will be 20%. So I would say this is actually quite a good benefit if I tend to be very healthy and I would like to get something in return, right? Okay. Optionally, of course, you can add on your hospital income benefit lah. All right. So yeah, pretty much I've gone through the review. Of course, if you have any questions, you can always ask me via YouTube, or you can always give me a text, and I will be happy to actually assist you. So thank you for your time, and see you in the next video.